Oh, what's up, YouTube? The Average Gamer Shawn here, and today we're going to be looking at LightSworn. Give me 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. LightSworn, as we all know, just recently came out with the new structure deck, and everybody's been playing LightSworn. LightSworn has been a deck that I've always loved ever since they came out in Duelist Genesis. Oh my lord, it was the pack right before synchros were introduced. Light Up Destruction. Light Up Destruction. I've always loved the archetype. It was just a beautiful archetype. I like things that are like heavenly related or like related to like the stars. I like astrology and things like that. So LightSworns, Constellars, Stellar Knights, things like that always catch my attention. That's why I always play decks like this. So I'm not just hopping on the bandwagon. I've always liked this deck. I've been playing, like, as you know, I've been playing different versions like Twilight and things like that. But this right here is pure LightSworns. It still kind of is a budget version. If you just pick up some of the structure decks and maybe a few extra cards, you can build this version. But you know, LightSworns are a deck that deserves to be hollowed out as much as possible. So let's get started. 3 Judgment Dragon. Yep, 3 Judgment Dragon. Your main boss monster of the deck. Have 4 different LightSworns engraved. Special summon him. You can special summon as many as you can. So all 3 of them if you have them in your hand. And he just wins games. And then we run 2 Light Ray Diablos. I might change out one of these for the other Light Ray monster, the one that's 2600. But this one has been working out fine for me. Then, of course, for your LightSworn engine, you have to run 3 Lumina. If you're not running 3 Lumina, you're doing something wrong. 3 Lila. Well, 2 Lila. Just 2 Lila, because back row isn't that really... It's prevalent, this format, but it's not really that much of a bother for this deck, because if they're going to do something that's not removing LightSworns from play, like bottomlessing or deprisoning them, and they just put them in a graveyard, it's just JD fuel, Judgment Dragon fuel. So then you have one of the new guys, Raiden. He's a level 4 tuner. His effect is you can mill 2 cards on top of your deck, and if they're LightSworns, he gets 200 extra points. So he's really good. And then at your end phase, you mill 2. You run 2 Jane just to get over stuff. Let's move some of this stuff out the way now. And for my 1 of Sworns, 1 Wolf, because I always draw into it and it's just annoying. 1 Celestia, probably my favorite LightSworn monster just by design itself. Is just a nice looking card. Mavana, she allowed you to summon a LightSworn dragon or get one to your hand, one or the other, depending on how many LightSworns you have engraved. And when she's milled, you can mill an extra card. 1 Aaron to help bounce stuff, 1 Geralt to get over stuff, and 1 Raiko just to pop stuff. So you have more than enough names for likes for your JD. Of course, you have to have the 1 Honest, because Honest is just good. Then double card trooper to help mill. 1 Gores. Gores is a amazing card to help stop OTKs and just to kind of throw your opponent off a little bit, because nobody really expects Gores anymore. But it's a really good card. Double Gardener and double Plague Spreader, just for more secret options. For your spells, you have to run triple recharge in your single brigade. Right now I'm still testing out the LightSworn Sanctuary. It's pretty much like protection for your LightSworn monster. So anytime you mill a LightSworn, you get a counter on this card, and when a LightSworn monster or monsters will be destroyed, I think you remove 2 counters from this card to keep it from being destroyed. I'm running 3 monster reincarnations just to get back whatever I need. 2 mystical space typhoons, 1 foolish burial, 1 gold sart, and 1 dark hole. For traps, plain and simple, we're just running the 2 breakthrough skills, because it's a little bit, I don't say risky, but it is kind of risky to run like effect Veiler in things like LightSworn, because you're gonna mill it most of the time before you draw it. And breakthrough skill is kind of like a effect Veiler in your graveyard, so that's good. The extra deck, LightSworn is one of those rare decks where you really don't need an extra deck, but they gave us Michael the Arc LightSworn, and whatever else you can summon, like get some good rank 3s for your Lumina, like Zen mains, Levier, for just in case you have to manage something, Paladynamo, Ragnar Zero, Philocrative. Synchros that you can go for in this deck are Star Eater until Quasar gets, till we get our reprint. Leo, if you have Goyo, please run Goyo. TG, Hyper Liberian, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, and Giant Castle, Giga Castle. So you know how we do. Let's run through the deck one more time. So 2 Plague, 2 Gardner, 1 Gores, 2 Trooper, Honest, Raikou, Geralt, Aaron, Marvana. She's level 3 tuner. Celestia, Wolf, double Aaron, double Raiden, double Lila, triple Lumina, double Diablos, triple JD, double breakthrough skill, dark hole, gold sart, foolish burial, double MST, triple reincarnation, sanctuary, charge, and 3 recharge. So if you have any suggestions or anything that you feel like can be done better to this deck, just let me know. Like, this is more of a, this is more of a budget version of LightSworns. Of course, you have Mythic Sworns, Twilight, Chaos Dragon, so many versions, but I'm going for just purity. You guys know how I am about my purity in my decks. So LightSworns is a deck that's always going to be around unless they like seriously like start heavy banning stuff like Judgment Dragon, Solar Recharge, things like that. Lumina, LightSworns will always be around. And with that, guys, short video, but hey, you just need a deck profile. That's all you need. You don't need all the extra talking. So with that being said, I am the Average Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I am out of here.